Okay. That's not the same as all right, is it? It sounds weird. Okay. Ugh, terrible intro. Hello, guys. We're doing Icyfar. It's game 1. And of course, the challenge was the Scorched Earth challenge. You just imagine Matthew McConaughey. He's like, okay. And you're like, this is weird. This is making me uncomfortable. Anyways, this is the Scorched Earth challenge where players had to try and get, basically say, look, fighting you front on, sometimes effective, sometimes not. I'd much rather burn down your homesteads, burn your food, burn down your house, and essentially, try to base trade. Now, that was kind of cool because, I mean, you could kind of just play a normal ladder game, right? And you happen to have awesome, crazy base trades on the ladder. And if you have an epic one, you got to send it in. So who knows, maybe we've got some people sending in some older replays this week. Obviously, this one's current map pool on Everdream, but we'll see. I think this was one where people could have played rather normal strategies, but hopefully they're exciting games. So we like to throw these ones out, which don't necessarily force you to play a completely different style, but they give an opportunity for people to send in their funnest kind of action-packed crazy replays. Down here in the bottom left, in the red, it's Skinny Malinky. Now, if that's a reference to something, let me know in chat, guys. It does ring a bell, but I mean, it's just it rhymes, and I like things that rhyme. I like alliteration as well. I'm a simple man. Up here in the top right, in the blue, it's Ain. I wonder if Ain is going to bring the pain train in this game. Well, he's got to build that economy right now if he wants to show those gains. Got to get a high protein and mineral diet here. I'm not going to stop. That's going to keep going all game. If you're already annoyed, probably a good idea to tune out. Did want to say a big thanks, by the way, to all the new Patreon supporters. There's been a lot of people hopping on for $1, $5, $2 here and there. I want to say, really appreciate it. For those of you, I know some people have had to stop their support. A lot of people are going through a hard time right now, guys. Some people have been sending me messages being like, oh, I'm sorry, I've got to stop. Don't ever apologize. If you guys are enjoying the content, being part of the community, hanging out and being a positive influence, whether in YouTube comments, Twitch chat, sharing the content with their friends, you're part of the community and we appreciate it. I don't paywall absolutely anything. So, those of you who go above and beyond and actually choose to pay something for what is essentially something you can have a guilt-free, free experience of, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. Patreon link is down below if you guys do want to go above and beyond with that. And as I say that, Dinpig, with some massive generosity, actually slaps down 10 gifted subs in the chat. Can you all please slap some moist bacon down in the chat? Now, those of you watching on YouTube, you might not be as familiar, but in pig culture, there is actually a way we say thank you, and that does involve leaving some bacon out on the counter until it's moist. There's some beads of condensation because it's out of the fridge, of course. And then you want to slap it on the kitchen bench to say thank you. Thank you guys in chat. We can see a lot of bacon slapping down. Bacon. There we go. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate you all slapping that bacon down. Big thank you there. As well as to Virus and Petha for the subs. Appreciate the support, everybody. Thank you very much for your generosity. And thanks for, just joining in and being open to different cultural practices. What can I say? It looks like a nice Archon drop here from Skinny Malinky. I believe this looks kind of like High Diamond, right? I guess Ain is a little behind on the drones. Yeah, he's going to catch up soon, though. It has an insanely fast lair and Roach Warren. So I think Ain here, is really prepared for what's happening. Did they see what's happening? No, he's going to go in now. This Overlord, the slowest pervert of all time. Just imagine some guy in a trench coat comes out of the bushes. You're there at the park kicking a ball around with your mate, kicking the soccer ball, having a catch up here. Feels good to get outside after ISO. Feels good. This guy just comes walking out of the bushes in real life slow-mo, opening his trench coat with nothing underneath, and he's just staring at you. And you're like, dude, why? And he's like, I'm watching you. And you're like, okay, please take your saggy balls elsewhere. We are calling the police. And in this case, he doesn't seem to give a shit. You've warned him. You've told him you're calling the police. He really should cover up. I mean, thankfully, you're a bunch of grown adult men who are able to defend yourself. At least he's not doing it at a playground or anything too creepy. It is weird, though. Okay, he's leaving. He's also walking away in slow-mo, nonetheless. Okay, on the other side of the map, 4 DTs warp in. That's a super fast DT timing. I think Skinny Malinky watches my stream. I am obsessed with doing really crisp DT timings, and there are very few Zerg players who defend that hatchery until you get to a really high level. So we've got a 10 probe advantage from Malinky, but there is a lot of roaches out, and just off only 36 drones, man, and going double Eva, Ain is just behind economically in this game. So it really does look like skinny Malinky here. I mean, that's quite a few roaches coming across there. Malinky is not building immortals until he sees the roaches moving out, so a bit of a blunder there. Has not warped in any units behind this as well. There's only one adept in the wall. The Archons, oh, they're trying to pick off the Overseer. Oh, I like this. He says, okay, if I pick off your Overseer, I can just defend with DTs at home. So the Overseer runs away. The roaches are still going across, but remember, they don't have roach speed. It's building shield batteries. Malinky, just warp in a DT, mate. You got this. Malinky cleaning up the Zerglings in the main, being a bit of a dickhead here. And I think Ain is in trouble, mate. Ain might actually be the one who is indeed going to feel the pain train. Roaches coming out, but they're not turning to fight right now. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. They are going to turn to fight. Oh, the Archon does not get picked up. He was calling for an evac the whole time, but that pilot, a bit slow to respond. Now, there is a bunch of Stalkers and an Immortal. They'll hold just fine. The roaches are going to pull on out of there, and we've still got a massive economic lead for the Protoss. The Zerg has not produced in a solid couple of minutes, has not rebuilt his third, so I think what we're seeing here is a classic case of Zerg in the headlines. He's like, no, ghosts are real. His friends are like, no, they're not. And he's like, dude, literally a bunch of ghosts dropped in and killed me third base. It's fucking real, mate. His friends are like, nah, bro, you're making shit up. Ghosts aren't real. Stop being silly. He's like, dude, I've literally evolved a special sort of Zerg that can spot ghosts. It's got like 14 eyes on its head so it can see into another dimension and see spectral shit, you know? Meanwhile, Skinny Malinky's like, just a little bit ahead in this game is Malinky. More gateways. What's he building behind this? A Stargate. What the fuck is... Oh, he thinks there's a Mutaswap going. I think Malinky might be overthinking it, you know? There's this thing that happens. I do the same thing as Malinky. You kill their third and you're like, oh, is it a roach all in? Is it mutas? What's he going to get me with? And it's like, well, realistically, you're so far ahead as our Protoss player. I think you could probably take him to Dicktown with just about anything. You just got to keep building stuff. And no, we're going to go Fleet Beacon. You know... What the fuck is this about? What do you... You build a random carrier? Is it a Tempest? So, I don't know. I honestly feel there's a lot of people out there on the ladder. They're really fucking good. And then they just prioritize bullying. I always joke about Florencio and how he's an evil person who prioritizes making his opponent sad over actually winning the game, but like, all I see from Malinsky right now is you're way ahead. You could make a Mortal Charge at Archon, an amazing roach-killing army, or you could be like, I'm gonna make... Let's make a mothership! Haha! Remember, this is the Scorched Earth Icyfar, guys. This is all about a base trade. So I don't know if Malinky's gonna use the mothership and the base trade and make the buildings invisible. This is very confusing to me. Minus 400 in the chat. Yes, indeed. We should announce next week's topic, by the way. Can we get an exclamation mark Icyfar in chat, please, guys? For those who want to get your replays in for next week, it is... That belongs in a museum. That belong in a museum? Oh, fucking hell. I can't type, can I? God damn it. I can't even get me thing work. Let's go on Skinny Malinky's camera here. It's not even looking. He's not even looking at the Archons. He's just macroing. Let me fix that command up really quickly. It's that belongs in a museum. God damn. So basically, I want you guys to use the most rare upgrades. And just so you know, Microbial Shroud counts. But that's not behind an upgrade anymore, Pig. Yes, it is. People say, but well, wouldn't you have to pay for it if it's an upgrade? You do. You pay energy that could be used on good spells. Okay, guys? Good spells. There we go. I fixed the command. That belongs in a museum. So I want you guys to use shit that really... Oh, God. God. The Archon drop gets sniped. Oh, my God. That was huge. But I want you guys to use upgrades and abilities that don't normally have a place. I mean, if you go Mass Hallucination, I guess it's not an upgrade. I guess I'd count it, maybe. But I'm thinking Neural Parasite. I'm thinking Burrow. I'm thinking Microbial Shroud. I'm thinking Warp Prism Speed. I'm thinking the Corvid reactor. I always call it COVID reactor, and I swear I've called it that before COVID, okay? I just, for whatever reason, I always thought the Raven energy was called COVID reactor. Apparently it's Corvid. Actually, no, maybe I did call it Corvid, because I kept calling it COVID-19 for like the first month when they stopped calling it coronavirus and they started calling it that. I started saying it was Corvid-19. And I think it was because of StarCraft. I was like, it's a Raven energy upgrade, right? Anyways. Skinny Malinky's looking pretty good, by the way. Mama here is doing a bit of exercise in the edge of the map. She's waiting for a bit more energy before she goes for... She's thinking about a Oh, Malinky's setting up for a base trap. Okay, so Malinky's whole plan here is if when you come and attack me, Mama's going to try and teleport the whole army in the back door. Oh my god, you have one job to perv. Literally, you got your binocs out. I'm a perverlord. My job is to watch. I like sitting in the cupboard while other men are with me wife. Let's be real, overlords don't have any partners. They're fucking weirdo pervs. No one would ever want to spend their life with a big floating brain that just likes watching. Come on. But has not spotted the mother shit, so she's just kind of chilling in the corner for now. She's waiting. She's just like, nah. I do like the name is Skinny Malinky because that's clearly an obese mama core, or mama, I should say. It's not a mama core, just this is a big mama. That's a 700-pound mama right there. Anyways, that Nexus is going to go down. The Roaches and Hydras are here. I think Storm's about to kick in. There's a lot of Storm energy. Oh god. 5 seconds, 4 seconds till Storm's done. That Roach Hydra is awfully clumped. Now, I think what we're going to see from Ain... Oh, Mama shows herself. She's going for the main. Are we going to just... Okay, look at the micro. Notice the lovely clumping of the Roach Hydra there. Just optimal micro here from Ain to maximize duration spent in the Storm. Notice microing up and down the choke point. You fucking troll, Skinny Malinky. Malinky's like, I could win this fight, or I could teleport in your base. Get fucked. Not a traditional Scorched Earth, but why not? Why not? He's going to literally recall out of the game-winning fight into the enemy's base, say, fuck you, mate. I am going to do this. I love this as well. Starts to build cannons and pylons in front of the Roach Hydra. This is my favorite thing in recent history watching base trade games, is when people are like, I'm going to build a wall of spines on your army. And I'm like, how do you think this will ever work? Like, is this everyone on the ladder? Are you guys part of this crew? People watching, do you guys play base trades and you go, maybe if I build cannons on top of the Roach Hydra, like it'll... No, you fucking build it in the back of your main. If you want to get cannons up, build them elsewhere. The Roach Hydra is actually doing pretty good in this base trade. Skinny Malinky was stuck on that ramp for a while and actually doesn't have that many zealots. The overlords are getting across the map. The drones are being pulled. Ain here is actually not doing too bad. Now, unfortunately for Ain, it is just Roach Hydra, but they've got 2-2 upgrades, so they're well upgraded Roach Hydra. That ramp, oh my god, it's just High Templar. Oh, the drones are just chilling. There's still High Templar, though. If they can gather up enough energy in the main, the problem is that Skinny Malinky's still got production, is building Nexi all around the map. The Roach Hydra looks like it wants to come back and fight. This army's not that big. It's all about the High Templar, and I guess the cloaking field. Wait. There's only one Overseer. This is the one Overseer the Archons almost killed at the start of the game. No. You didn't make any Overseers before your lair went down. That is the only thing that can reveal this army. Oh my god. Even some feedbacks and storms could ruin it. Recalls most of the army. These here are the undesirables. Apparently that Immortal was a fan of Marks. The fucking Zealots and Stalkers were like Bernie voters or some shit. They're like, oh, sorry, what? You guys were meant to get evac'd. I don't know, They got left behind. They're a bit too far left, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, Mama ship there, Zealots chasing them down. These drones are like, why the fuck did you tell us to go to their base, guys? You guys said it would be safe over there. Apparently those drones also undesirable. So both sides just squeezing a little bit of cleansing. Bit of clearing people out of the ranks, you know? Just while they're going at it. And Zealots all over the map. Zealots are pretty good in a base trade, guys. I do like the Skinny Malinky has 17 High Templar on top of the ramp. Remember, guys, yeah, I think this strategy is getting closer and closer to the StarCraft equivalent of just fucking jerking it. You know, it's like I'm sorry, but what is that? What are we looking at? This one Immortal? Oh my god, that's Chadicus Maximus with his harem of High Templar. Look at them. They're all like, oh, we love you, Immortal Bieber. We're the Beliebers. So that's the Justin Bieber Immortal, I guess. He's got a whole pack of Fan Templar. who just want to carry his babies. They just want to be close to him. I don't fucking know. Mama's coming forward. She throws down a bloody time warp. Doesn't do shit. The probes are rallying through. The micro from Skinny Malinky is kind of hilarious. I feel like he's really struggling there. Runs all his zealots. It's basically just High Templar, 3 Immortals, and a Mama now. This Nexus is going to get absolutely wrecked, mate. There's 11 drones mining versus just, what? It's going to be not many probes. And they're only mining a couple mineral patches in the main, or even only the gas. Skinny Malinky is going to now, once again, we're going to see some fantastic Protoss micro. This is what happens when you play with your food too much, mate. Sometimes your food slips away from you. He's going to need the most godlike storms and, well, that's still the only detection, guys. All you need to do is feed back that Overseer. Oh, okay, it's bath time. It's enough. There was no Hydra speed that whole time as well. I do think we need to rewind that last battle. So let's just watch that one more time here. And we're going to see just a beautiful engagement here. It's your bath time. Open wide, come inside, it's storm time. And that's a dead Zerg army there. That was kind of a disgusting fight. Let's, what's that, one more time? You guys want it? One more time? You guys are disgusting. So we see the Protoss is about 5,000 resources lost behind here of absolutely gross inefficiency. But at the end of this fight, the Protoss has lost 1,000 extra resources. The Zerg lost an extra 7,000. So, okay, maybe not the best fight for the Zerg there. Closes that efficiency gap. And, you know, gets the dirt out from behind the ears. GG, well played, Skinny Malinky there. Absolutely fucks up the opponent with the opening drop. And then tries hard to kind of lose the game from there with a bit of cheeky mothership plays. I do like the dedication to the challenge. You know, I was saying you could play some normal games and then just the ones that end up in base trades, if it's an exciting enough game, send it in. But this was like, I will be winning a straight up game, but then I'll recall my army into your base. Like, it was like a, no matter what, there was going to be a base trade forced in that game. Protoss's plan was we're going to sit here, wait for the Zerg to come, recall into his base and go, ha 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 ha. Funnily enough, wasn't super prepared for the base trade, but thankfully the Zerg did not run up the ramp and take out all the production and stuff. So GG, well played. Thank you very much, Skinny Malinky, for that lovely display of Scorched Earth tactics. GG's.